One of the questions asked by Sister Sarah is LGBT views these not as perversions, but as natural for them, especially in the light of existence of a third gender outside the binaries. What about the existence of the third sex and who created it?
Okay, sister, I don't know about how much you are informed about these things. There is actually no third sex. There are only two sexes, and biologically one is male and the other is female. And there are some people that claim to be transsexual. Okay, what they are saying is that they fall in a spectrum that is between these two binaries, male and female. Okay, and so popularly it is called as the third sex. Technically, they are people that like to call themselves as transgender. They'll never call themselves as transsexual, okay, transgender. And what is important for us to understand is that there is a difference between the word sex and the word gender. The word sex is a biological birth assigning that is given to a particular person by a medical person based on somebody's external genitalia, internal reproductive organs, internal anatomy, hormonal predominance in the body, and genetic sequence XX or XY. Okay, and there is actually no third sex. There are people that say, I am a woman who is born in a man's body. So what they are basically saying is an expression of identity. There is no biological grounding for what they are saying, okay? Or genetic grounding for what they are saying. They are just feeling that way, okay? And so they feel like a man in a woman's body or a woman in a man's body, okay? Transgender male or transgender female. Now, while people would say that we are born this way, most of them are not born this way. There is a very small fraction, okay, which is called as in the LGBTQ acronym, LGBTQIA. I is the word that is used for intersex. That is the only group that perhaps can rightfully call themselves as I am born this way, because it is a congenital birth genetic anomaly where they just don't simply have an XX chromosome or an XY chromosome, they have an XXY chromosome. All the others, L, G, and B, are terms that describe sexual preference. The term T describes what I think of myself, which is transgender. Okay? And the queer community is a community that is discovering itself and experimenting, and they have this idea of sexual fluidity. Today I feel like a man, tomorrow I can feel like anything else. Today my sexual appetite is to be gay, tomorrow it could be bisexual. They see sexuality as an evolving thing. If you speak about genetics, there is no gay gene that has been found till date. There are perhaps 5 genetic markers that have been identified. And in medicine, if you have a probability, okay, or if you have a p-value of 99, then we say that the study is a highly reliable study and the association is high. If anything which is less than, let's say, 50, okay, it's not even moderate. Now, here in all of these genetic marker studies, the predisposition is found to be only 10%. So there is a very, very weak association, and nobody can, in a scientific way, emphatically say, I'm born this way, except the transgender group. Okay, so there is no third gender per se. The intersex people are born with perhaps 2 genitalia. One would be formed well, the other would be rudimentary. Oftentimes during infancy itself, they do a reparative surgery and they grow with as one person with one assigned biological sex. And so this is quite a complex topic. I've done a lot of talks on this. Maybe I can send you some links on the group, and please listen. I don't think we have the time enough to delve deep into this, but technically and biblically and scientifically, there are only two sexes, and the idea of binary, it's not just a theological idea, it's a very biological idea. Thank you.